Hello everyone, my name is Purple. Welcome to my incredibly chaotic YouTube channel. There's simply nothing else to be said about it. It's pure chaos. And so with that in mind, let's redraw some old art. Anyways, here's the drawing that I'm going to be redrawing in today's video. I don't know how long ago I made it. As you can see here, I signed it with the name Purple, so I assume it was made somewhere between the start of my YouTube channel and now, which is kind of a scary thought because just look at this. So first of all, style-wise, this was during brief period of time. Okay, it wasn't that brief. It was during a period of time where I would try to do anime style art. And I don't have anything against the anime style. It's a great style. Some people can really draw it really well. I was not one of those people. I still am not one of those people. And I no longer draw what I consider to be anime. It's definitely influenced in some ways by anime, but I consider it to be just like my own style. It's definitely like not realism. Anyways, here I was trying to draw anime. It's very apparent with the way I would draw the nose and the blush, and we have the eyes, the very big eyes. Oh yeah, also the shading. I feel like I should address the shading. So back then I would shade by just like a very thin layer of brown around everywhere, like underneath the eyes. We have it underneath the hair, not underneath the nose or mouth, but underneath the neck. And I didn't really understand like light source. I mean, I still don't, but now I can make it look more like I understand light source, if that makes sense. Like I'm better at faking it, or so I would hope. It's not this anymore because everything was so like uniform and even. Yeah. I've been rambling for a while now, so let's get on to the actual new improved drawing. This is my sketchbook, but this page got wet somehow, so we're just gonna, you know what, all the pages are warped at this point, so we're using this page. It will dry, it's fine. Anyways, oh yeah, I did do a failed attempt at Inktober, gave up on day 4. Yeah, this entire sketchbook I feel like is cursed for me because I just hate everything I draw in it. I'm very eager to finish this sketchbook so I can just get the tour video out and then start a new sketchbook, or hopefully I'll be able to like just draw and not hate everything I draw. Alright, so I've gathered some supplies. I have this old mechanical pencil and it's like covered in paint, and also this old eraser. I had these in school like 5 years ago, but now I use them for drawing. So I'm just going to start off with like, this is the first real-time draw with me I've done in a while, so I'm kind of nervous. But I'm going to start off with just the basic shape of the head, I guess. And wow, the paper, it's really warped. This is going to be a bit of an issue. But I'm just going to try to make like some guidelines so I know what I'm doing here. And the piece cuts off very just abruptly. So I think in my new version, I'll try to just make like a clean line right here instead of it just being a colored pencil gradient. By the way, the line art, I'm pretty sure was done Crayola marker. So I will be using an actual fine liner this time around. But let's see, there are no arms in the piece, so I want to stay true to the original, so we'll just cut off the arms, I guess. Also, sorry, there's like sunlight. I just realized how annoying that probably is. I'm gonna fix that now. I thought it would be fine when I went into filming this video. It's not fine. It's across the paper, so I will be right back. Okay, hopefully there's still adequate lighting so you can see what I'm doing, but hopefully there won't be annoying sunlight just randomly across my paper. By the way, I don't think I'm gonna be using colored pencil, because I honestly haven't gotten good at that medium. I was never good at that medium. I have not practiced since this, not this specific drawing, but like that time period, I guess. I swear, looking at this as like my only reference is messing up my proportions. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to translate like the anime style nose to the way I draw noses now, and it's just not working. Like, this gives me no idea whatsoever about where the nose is. Like, in terms of making the new drawing. Again, I have nothing against the anime style. If you draw anime, good for you. Alright, so whenever I draw on camera, I feel like my art gets really bad. So just with that in mind, I swear I'm not usually this indecisive about things. Also, the eyebrows. Eyebrows are now like the one thing I like about my art. But back then, eyebrows were having a rough time. Again, some people can make this very stylized anime look good, but not me. Not me, man. I kept the eyelash part of my art style, which is interesting. This very angular, sharp, stylized eyelash. I find that kind of interesting. Just like the one piece that has stayed over all this time is this thing. I feel like at some point I should do an eye study so I can make the way I draw eyes not necessarily more realistic, but more accurate, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not gonna stop drawing eyes like this, I think. Let's see, I'm trying to draw the same eyebrows. It's not working. I said I liked the way I draw eyebrows. I swear, normally I do. It's just like trying to get this style into my current style is proving to be a little difficult, because there definitely has been some change over the past. I didn't put a date on this, so I don't know when I drew this, but again, it was sometime between August of 2021 and the present October of 2023. I know what month it is. Alright, because I don't want to draw the other eye right now, I'm going to move on to the mouth. There we go. I don't know what I did, but this character I feel like looks more just at ease, relaxed, and this character looks like surprised, but like pleasantly surprised. And so I'm going to keep messing with the eyebrow, trying to get it to look more like the original. Alright, and I'm gonna try to make this t-shirt more realistic, so maybe we'll add like a whole collar, add those little details. I'll fix this later, but like details, kind of like that. Oh my gosh, the noise is coming from the construction right now. I'm sorry, it's very loud. If you can hear that, I apologize. Okay, now for the hair, I'm gonna try to keep it as true to the original as possible, while applying everything I've learned about drawing hair, which, to be honest, is not much. I'm still just as clueless as before. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. If anyone has any drawing tips at all, please comment down below. The art side of this channel is like, we're learning together. So if you want to help me out, I'd really appreciate it.
Hey, it's Editing Purple here. I thought it would be a good idea to do a time-lapse for the line art. So you will see me in this brief time-lapse like making hand motions, and it looks really weird because I sped up the video. Anyways, I suppose I'll do some commentary here so it's less boring. In the original, like I mentioned, I'm fairly certain I was doing the line art with a Crayola marker. So for the new one, I used my current method of line art, and yeah, I don't know what else to say, except for the fact that I was struggling with the line art. I was struggling with the whole drawing, really, because like I mentioned before, I think using the old one as my only reference was really messing me up. So I am planning to make this a series because I have plenty of old art, and I do plan to maybe use a reference next time. Anyways, that's all for the speed paint. Enjoy the rest of the video.
Okay, I'm done with the line art. The line art got really messy. It does not look good, but that's okay because it's only our first layer of line art. And now I'm erasing the rest of our beautiful pencil sketch. And I have to be very careful not to crinkle the paper because we all know that feeling when you're about to start coloring, you're excited, you finally have the line art done because maybe you're like me, maybe you hate line art, and then you like accidentally wrinkle the paper and it's terrible. So I'm going to be using alcohol markers to color this instead of colored pencils like in the original, because I've not improved at colored pencils since the original, and this is the medium I'm most familiar with. Oh shoot, I forgot the eyebrows. And now the sketch is like gone, so I'm just gonna wing it. Oh boy. You know what? That was a bad idea. Okay, they were like right here. Okay, I think I might have accidentally used a skin tone that's a bit darker than the colored pencil I was using in the original. I was like coloring super lightly in this drawing. But I'm gonna see if I have like a lighter skin tone and I can maybe blend. Okay, I feel like this marker might work. My Ohuhus have slowly been, oh no, okay. This is gonna take a lot of blending. Okay, anyways, I feel like my Ohuhus have slowly been dying, but I've been replacing them one by one with just like random markers, and this one is really nice, like it blends really well. Alright, now I'm going to attempt to add some shading to the hair. I have two dark pink Ohuhus. This one is like very neon, so I think I'm gonna use this one instead, as it's more not neon. But I'm just gonna start by coming around the edge here, kind of touching up where I accidentally colored outside the lines. Okay, I'm having some problems blending where I kind of outlined in the darker pink, and I think it's because I colored the hair first and then let the ink dry, but it is not blending very well. Okay, yeah, the dark pink is just not blending. I think I made the mistake of letting the ink dry, and so it's just completely not blending. Or maybe it's the paper I'm using, because this is just like sketch paper. I know they make special paper for markers, but I've never tried the special paper for markers. So yeah, I'm just trying my best here. It's gonna work out. I'll find some way to make this look good. Alright, so I finished coloring for the most part, I think. I could not blend the hair. It doesn't look too good. But I'm coming in with the second layer of line art, and hopefully I can find a way to make the hair look better.
So that is pretty much the end of the video. Here's a side-by-side of the old drawing and my new one. Remember, I am hosting an art contest right now, so if you're interested, check out the link in the description. So yeah, that pretty much concludes the video, but thank you all so much for watching. Remember to be kind, and I will see you all next time. Bye!